This segment is sponsored by the Real Estate Top Performers. They want to help you buy a home in this competitive market that is now favoring sellers. So we are joined today by Realtor Chris Reeder from Long & Foster, also along with Senior Loan Officer Carrie Reel of the Mortgage Link, who has an amazing deal for our first-time home buyers. Carrie and Chris, welcome back to Great Day Washington. It's great to see you again. I want to start with you, Carrie, because I know you always have our deal of the day.
Yeah, so for our deal of the day, I just want to focus on our first-time home buyers. We want to make certain that everybody out there knows these interest rates are just phenomenally low. So for our 30-year fixed-rate mortgages, we have a 2.75% interest rate with 0 points with an APR of 3.289%. And that's with only a 3% down payment. So give us a phone call if you're looking to purchase your first home. We'd love to help you out, get you approved, and help you get out there and work with a really good agent and get into a property soon.
Excellent, especially for those first-time home buyers, as you mentioned. It's been a bit since we've talked. I'm really curious on where is the market and maybe just some tips for how do we navigate where things are right now.
Chris, you want to take that over, talk about how we can help these new purchasers shine?
Sure. Well, it's a very aggressive seller's market for sure. So there are a couple things you need to know in order to get your offer accepted in a multiple offer situation. First and foremost, make sure you're dealing with a local reputable lender, not an internet lender, because I can tell you that I, as a mainly listing agent, will call each lender before we decide to take an offer to make sure that I can reach that lender, that they've done a full application, not just run their credit score and given a pre-qualification that may lead to disaster later. So if we see internet lenders in a multiple offer situation, we typically discount them and go with somebody who's working with someone local like Carrie. In this type of market, you definitely will probably need to consider an escalation clause, going in as is, but with the right to do inspections and get out of the contract if there is anything major wrong with the home. It's not a good market to ask the seller to pay any of your closing costs because most of the offers we're getting, buyers are paying their own. So there's a lot to take into consideration. You can ask the or tell the seller that you'll pay all of the recordation and transfer tax, which would put more money in their pocket but not affect the appraisal. So there's a lot of little things that you can do to make your offer strong in this market because it's just crazy out there, just like 2003, 4, 5, and 6 when it was just madness.
Wow, it sounds like a very aggressive market right now with all of those tips that you were giving.
Yes.
Carrie, so what is the market looking like right now? Because we haven't caught up with you for a while. What are we facing?
Like Chris had stated regarding the type of market you're in and the importance of who you're working with, right now it's very much a seller's market. So it's extremely important to deal with a real estate agent that's aware of that can help position you by helping you go into an offer doing certain things, whether it be an escalation clause, possibly incentivizing the seller with paying their transfer taxes, doing a 30-day close, maybe offering a rent back to them for 60 days so that they feel a bit more comfortable about taking your offer, and also giving themselves enough time once they go to settlement on their property to find, locate, and go to settlement on a new property. So again, this being such a seller's market with so many buyers out there and so little inventory, we've had to become extremely creative. And when you're dealing with a real estate agent that is very aware of the market, they're going to be able to give you the best professional advice and lead you in the right direction to help you ratify a contract and get into a new home.
You really need to go with someone, with both a lender and an agent that are familiar with how to deal with a seller's market, because it's been quite a while since we've been in this situation and it's totally different.
Excellent. Well, thank you both for joining us again today. So good to talk to you and get some sort of information on what's happening out there.
Thank you so much.
Thank you.
All right, so the deal of the day is on your screen. You can call now, and Carrie's team at the Mortgage Link will get you started toward your dream home. The number to call is 833-MTG-LINK, and be sure to follow the Real Estate Top Performers on YouTube as well. We'll be right back.